Alright, we're back. We're playing more Satisfactory. Oh boy. We got plenty of stuff to do today. Do I want to do the loop? No. Well, I do want to do it. But I want to get the supercomputer automation started first so that we can have that going and building up, because we need 100, well, 94 of those. I'm trying to think, is the music too loud? Can't really tell. Kind of sounds loud, but can't really tell. We need to check on sheets and all that. Let's work on AI limiters. And I already got stuff on my glasses. How does that work? I cleaned them right before stream and there's already stuff on them. There we go. It's better. I also got my candle going right next to me. My vanilla and bergamot. Yeah, making it real fancy smelling in here. Alright. Let's go check sheets. I think we're good on QuickWire, right? We checked QuickWire, but I'm not... If it was good, I would have taken it off, right? I think. We'll check. We'll double check. I should also double check our power situation when we get up here. So, just to make sure we're outputting enough power, and my mouse is already flying off the screen. Alright, should be good now. Okay, that looked like it was empty. That could have been bad. Don't want to be running out of copper wire. Okay, so we need 25 sheets per minute, so we need to make 15 per minute more, but I think we made a blueprint for these, right? Yep. But we need to also do probably more input because it is copper ore to ingots. Yep, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. I think we're getting this ore from the new node that we tapped, right? That looks like we could just tap off of that. But I don't know how much is actually being fed off of that. I guess we could just check the efficiency on it and see if we can actually... Let's go do that. So it's off this belt here. Seems to feed quite a bit. So hopefully... Oh, there's a bird. We haven't seen one of these birds in a long time. He's just chilling on the conveyor belt. Hopefully we can tell just from the efficiency on the miner if we can afford to take more off this. And maybe it's not even fully overclocked. Ooh, look at that bunny hop. Dude, you can get cooking with that. It's fully overclocked at 70%. So we still have... No. So we got 29%. What's 29%? 600 times 174 per minute. And how many of these? Shoot. Kind of hard to tell without going back to machines. Yeah, the bunny hopping is kind of crazy. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So how many per minute copper ore do we need for one floor of sheets? 120? Oh yeah, we can do that. We can do that. That's easy. We have enough overhead. Also might just blow his candle out because it is kind of irritating my sinuses a little bit. Unfortunately, because it actually smells pretty good. Also doesn't help that there's wildfire smoke all over the place right now outside. It's like the AQI right now is like unhealthy. Not even unhealthy for sensitive individuals, it's just unhealthy for general populace. It's kind of crazy. Alright, let's do this. Blueprints. Copper sheets. Oh, let me put the wall down. Blueprints, sheets. Okay. Forget, how do you turn on auto connect? There we go. Is that, I don't think that's gonna work, is it? No, it's not gonna auto connect to this. Oh well. Oh well. Still works. Alright. That's all good and dandy. So we're gonna split off this. Let me just bring the belt down. Actually, that'd be easier. What the heck? Why is the preview extra long? Are these backwards? Oh, the heck. Oh, I can't do it off that one. I gotta do it off the center one, don't I? 'Cause that's where the belt's hooked up. Yeah. There we go. Now I won't be confused. There we go. Now it's the right way. Perfect. All right, and then we gotta line up the output because we're still only at, yeah, we're not even close to the 780 max, so we're still fine. Trickling down, it's gonna be on this wall here. Like so. Yeah, I'm gonna blow this candle out. I don't want to get a headache. Smells good, but can only have it on for so long. Okay. Organization, industrial. Oops. No, I don't need that chainsaw. Hook it all up. And then we need to get power up here. Pretty easy stuff setting this up. Essentially, we're just rinse and repeating everything. Rinse and repeat until we get the final product. I didn't realize I made this building, or this factory, like extra long. Was it 13 long? It is, dang. Wonder why I did it like that. There's so much extra space here. Unless the first floor is different, which could be the case. There we go. And we just need power. What kind of pole does this do? It only does a Mark 1. I wish that would default to Mark 2. There we go. How's our power doing? We're getting close. We're getting close to having to upgrade our power situation. Which I still haven't really decided what I want to do with that. I think it would be fun to do, probably most efficient actually, to be turbo fueling the fuel generators. I think that would be not too bad, because once we get turbo fuel set up, we can eventually do rocket fuel as well, and we can just replace our fuel generators input essentially with rocket fuel or turbo fuel, so we wouldn't really have to do a whole lot of change there. I think I could be wrong. I've never done turbo or rocket fuel, so it would be a first. All right, let's see. We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 per minute more. And that belt's looking fine. All right. Simple as that. We're already making progress. So this is going to be 300 now. And then we add the 25 here, which is going to be 55. Easy peasy. All right, so then we can take that off like so. The cables. We're gonna do the cables for HSCs since we're right here anyways. Might as well. But I think that requires more, if I remember correctly, 75 cable. Wait, what? I thought I needed to make more. I guess not. What is this? 469 plus 75, 544. Okay, well, that easier than I thought. I thought we were gonna have to make another floor for the copper wire over there, but I guess not. Why is that running the whole time? Oh, I just had to say it. Also, my laundry's done, so I'm gonna go throw that in the dryer real quick. I'll be right back. And then I ran over my headset cable. There we go. All right, be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay. Kind of worrying that this copper wire is not backed up. Or is it still filling up here? It might be filling because there's stacks of 500, right? Yeah, okay, it's still slowly balancing. Okay. Yeah, that one is paused until we make another copper wire, but that's fine. We are doing a-okay. Okay, so cable is actually good, surprisingly. While I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna go drain the water tanks so they don't fill up and alumina production stops. Still haven't came up with a solution for that. Can I just like dump the water into the ocean or something? Be kind of cool. Like, I don't know what to do with excess water. Besides, like, package it and crush it, but that just seems like such a waste of a lot of resources. There we go. Alright. So we need to check QuickWire. Oh no, I was thinking we checked Criterion. We didn't check QuickWire, I think. No, I think we did check QuickWire because QuickWire is right at producing right at the mining site for Criterion anyways, so we'll see. We'll double check. We will double check. Oh yeah, I want to double check this because this is actually using more than it's producing, but it is still doing just fine. So, as expected, because it's not all these numbers are at production and usage is actually just when it's at max efficiency, but a lot of stuff backs up pretty fast, so a lot of stuff actually doesn't, so that those numbers aren't entirely accurate all the time. So sometimes we can overconsume or consume higher technically than our production, if that makes sense. It's purple up there. And if you really want to go hunting for slugs, go at nighttime, because I almost fell off. You can see them so far because how well they glow. The yellow, the blue, purple, blue, yellow, yellow. Crazy. So we need 440 QuickWire. So this is just gonna be 640. Right? So we need 440 on top of 640. I don't know why I was struggling to come to realization that that is entirely correct. All right, so now we're actually good to just build or upgrade our AI limiters and our HSCs. I forget what HSCs are. High-speed connectors. So we are good to just do that. So actually pretty easy start today. I thought I was going to have to do a couple more upgrades for like cables and copper wire and stuff like that, but we're good. We are a-okay to do these. Not that one. It's on the street. I wish I could do, I bet there's a way to do it, but like at an intersection here, have something like like crossroad signs or posts, you know, signposts saying, oh, this way is copper wire, copper or cables and stuff like that. They're kind of cool to do. I think these are AI limiters, right? I always forget what these look like. Yep, okay. So I forget how I want to do this. Okay, so it is, I need 3.75 more per minute AI limiters, which this makes 5 per minute more, which we took that into account, that we're not actually doing like half machines and stuff like that. So we should be good to just hook this extra machine up here. Should. There we go. Upgrade that power pole. And boom. AI limiters? Good. We're making 5 more per minute now, which is obscenely backed up. Nice. Love to see that. So now we're actually producing 15. And 75 plus 375. 11.5. There we go. Why can't I move backwards? Oh, I was stuck on the track. That's it for that. Cool. And all this is just for one machine to make supercomputers. Just one machine. If we wanted to double what we want, or we're going to do, that's a lot of stuff to upgrade again. High-speed connectors right down the road. Very nice. And we need 5.625 more. How many machines is that? Is that 1 more? That's 2 more. Oh boy. But we took that into account. We did take that into account. We did. So we need to make 2 more machines, or manufacturers here. Okay. Which it's only a try input, so that's pretty simple. We do have a blueprint for try inputs, so the next floor we do here should be pretty good to go. But it will do an extra machine that will just turn off. One, two, three. Come on, what's going on here? There we go. Just like that. Is this power pole Mark II? Oh, it is. Nice. The fuck was that sound? Oh, I need to go put my watch back on. I forgot I threw it on the charger when I was taking a shower. Is that quick wire moving? Oh, it's because there's a splitter there. Okay. How is this not full? Oh, because we just put a new machine in here too. Gotcha. Wait, so this is using 300 quick wire. How many do these use? Oh shit. That belt is maxed out. Uh-oh. Because these use 630. 730, 830, 930. Our belt's can only handle 780. So that's kind of a weak point. Oh shit. We're gonna have to run another belt. We'll probably run a separate belt for just for these. So we gotta go way back up to the quick wire and run a second belt, because that is why it's looking like it's slow, because it is. It's belt limited. It's limited by our technology of the time. Which is there Mark 6 belts? I imagine there is. How's it going, big guy? He's just chilling. Oh crap. I thought I had power poles leading up here. Oh no. Well, I think that's over on that setup where I have power poles. Actually, wait, there's power right here, but it's not going to lead all the way up there. Shoot. I wish you could ride the elevators or the lifts. It'd be kind of cool. I don't know how you'd do it though. You just kind of have to hold on and jump off at the right time so you don't get sucked into the little connecting piece. Well, I should have grabbed my car, but we're just gonna fly it. Oh wait, I have an inventory or a hand slot. Oh, I don't have my zipline with me. I was gonna say we could just ride the zipline here. Or zipline the power line. But I don't have it on me. But I could put it on me. We do have an inventory slot. Don't know when I got that, but that's alright. Alright, so we can run the second belt here. Wait, what's the production on this? 720, okay. Oh wait, our Criterium's, our quick wire's fucked. Uh-oh. You know, I just when we counted it down there, what was it, 930? Yeah. Okay. Somewhere calculation got messed up. This is maxed out? It isn't. But how much more quick wire can we get for 480? It's only 120 more. We can only get 2 smelters, which is 30. So we could only get 120 more. That's not enough. So we need to find another Criterium node. Oh man. Yeah, I botched that up. I don't know how I managed that. I really messed that up. Okay. Not sure how that happened. Where's the other Criterium? Let's mine? Yeah, we got it. Oh, there's one down here. Oh, it's a pure one too. Oh, let's go just go do that one. Wait, is that one closer? It's not. Well, technically it's closer to me, but that's fine. It's a normal one. We want the pure one. Can't believe I messed that up. I don't know how that happened. Little train. Is it plastic? It's plastic too. Owie. Owie. For some reason that one didn't hurt me though. Fabric drop off. Yeah, I don't think that train really moves. I don't really use fabric besides for filters. I'm trying to remember where my car is. There it is. Yeah, so we kind of messed up with the quick wire, but that's alright. We need portable miners. Not that one. Equipment. We need 2 of them for a Mark II miner. There you go. I remember when there was no such thing as auto crafting in the workbench, and you actually had to hold it down. You had to hold left click down to do the tink 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 tink. You had to hold it down, and people would just put like weights on their mouse or something to do it. And then they introduced the auto craft where you just hit space. Real huge change. Tim's over yonder, right? Yep, it's over that way. Whoa. Alright. How wide? Just 4 wide? Okay. We're gonna bring power with us so I don't run out of jetpack juice. Just like that. Oh, hello, Mr. Blue Slug. He's chilling. Yeah, I much prefer streaming on Sundays compared to weekdays, so I have a lot more time. I don't feel rushed. I can get stuff done before stream, because I don't work on Sundays. compared to weekdays. You know, I'm working and I feel kind of rushed to get stuff done. Sunday streams are just more enjoyable. What's this? Why is there a crate here? Why is there a crate on the map here? Okay. It's a little bit to the left. I don't really remember how I do the road. Actually, that's too many. Yeah, maybe not. I remember my keybinds, man. I'm messing up which one's the foundation. Oh, I'm out of power. I think it's down on the beach over here, if I remember. Oh, I hear a slug below me. I think. I thought I heard it. Oh, he's right here. Hello, Mr. Purple Slug. I will take you. Is that it right there? Wait, do I have explosives? I do have some with me, okay. I don't want to go over... Oh, I guess we're gonna go over that. Is it limestone? Oh, that's one too many. There you go. Oh, no, I want the one there. Oh, okay. So it's right there. We can step down a little bit. Let's do 8. Should be good. Ooh. Let's not slide off. Trying to think. It's gonna be pretty tall if we do it here, but we can, you know, daisy chain lifts. That's fine. It works. It works out. Excuse me. The Caterium's pretty wide considering how many we can actually fit. Oh, wow, I almost flew off there. Well, I did. All right. I forget how wide the Caterium actually is, but... Oh, I'm out of concrete. My dimensional depots aren't keeping up, unfortunately. So we gotta blow that up, of course. And then we'll tap the mine. and then we'll just double daisy chain the lifts up, and then trying to remember our other setup. How many smelters did we have? We had like what, 4? But it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be different because I think this one's pure. No, the other one was pure too, but we weren't fully utilizing it. I gotta get power down there, so we're just gonna do this while we're waiting for concrete. Yeah! Beautiful. These are cool looking trees. I like it. Production, miner mark 2. Surface is too uneven. What? Oh, is it because there's those rock bits still there? How long does it take for that to despawn? Do I have to look away? Oh, there it goes. I think that was kind of, yeah, I was goofing with it. Why does that say only 240? Oh, it hasn't started yet. It'll update once it starts here. There it goes. Whew. Speedy. Alright. So... oh, it's like right above it. Okay. We'll do middle. Why not? Almost don't need a daisy chain lifts. Almost. And they're backwards. Why does it do that? Oh my god, messing up all the key bindings. Okay, so smelter. Are these kind of like too close together for splitters, or no? Okay, a little cramped, but it's all right. We can make it work. It's not too bad. Caterium, Caterium, and Caterium. There we go. Now we can do this like that. There we go. Kind of wish these would fill up even though there's no power, but oh well. I don't think we have a blueprint for Caterium just because, or Quickwire, because it's just so much. I mean, we could do, well, no, that's not gonna work. It's just a bunch of constructors. That's all it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make that a Mark II. Okay. No way I could do this, right? No, okay. There's only one connection allowed on them. I was gonna say, maybe you can actually daisy chain machines. But that does not allow that. Quick wire, quick wire. All these need to be quick wire. So I think with 4 smelters we can. Why is that the only one that's smoking? Oh. I think with 4 of these we can actually do. Oh wait, did I overclock the ones at the other base? Because these are only putting out 15 and these need 12. Did I overclock them? I don't remember if I did or not. Ah, dang it. Can't believe that that was such a huge oversight on the quick wire. Thought we were a-okay on it, and then I checked and I'm like, oh shit, we're like way over belt limit and also way over production limit. Also just doing this, and we're not complete with the machines because we're still building up our concrete with the dimensional depots. Oh. There we go. I must have overclocked these, right? Oh, they're already making them. Ooh, whatever. I mean, I can overclock them, it doesn't hurt, you know? But it's gonna give me goofy decimals. I don't want goofy decimals. No, the other ones weren't overclocked. I think I just have a bunch of forge or smelters, right? So 90 times 4, that's 360. We're over half consumption of that node already. But we're also making 120 ingots, which satisfies 10 of these. Which, what are we at now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, one more. 10. Because we can technically actually fit more, but do we need to right now? I don't know. So what is the output on this? That's 600 per minute. Okay. Our belts can handle 780, so we might as well just pump this to close to that as we can get without going over 780. Because I have this fully overclocked down here, don't I? I do. Okay. Because this is 360, this will be 450. Like that. That. Okay. And then with 30 more per minute, we can do 2 more of these machines. Hopefully I'm doing this math correctly. I'm kind of second guessing myself after we messed that up pretty bad. So now we have 12 times 60. So we got 60 more we could do, which would be one more. We can do that. I only had 7.5 though, we need 12. Well, no, wait, hold on. No, that's enough because we only need 36 for another machine. There we go. And then that's... Okay, this is gonna take a while for the manifold to actually, you know, fill up. Those first three are full already. It's kind of about halfway. So, I mean, it's gonna take a while before this is actually running up at full efficiency. But this will give us 780 per minute Criterium, or quick wire. Can do the walls while we're waiting for that. I mean, we don't really need to wait for it, but might as well make walls so it actually kind of looks like a somewhat factory going on over here. This is going to be a pretty long belt, but it's not long enough to warrant a train, in my opinion. Alright, and then we're merging all this. I'm already thinking of food. I was thinking of like white mac and cheese, the like Gouda mac and cheese. Oh, that would be so good. I don't have any of that though. I should go grocery shopping somewhat soon. I do have like Velveeta and Kraft, but that's not like the actual good mac and cheese. Maybe I'll just make mac and cheese for dinner. It doesn't take that long. Just gotta get the water boiling, and then it's like 8 minutes, I think, for Velveeta. So it wouldn't be too bad. As much as I'd like to order delivery so I don't have to make something while I'm streaming, but don't want to spend more money than I have to. Mac and cheese sounds dangerous. It hasn't been for me for a long time, thankfully. So maybe I just built up my tolerance to lactose. Every once in a while, my stomach will feel a little upsetty, but it's not to the point where I'm running to the bathroom. Thankfully, that used to be so bad, but now it's not, so. Shit changes, I guess. My body's adapted. Alright, we gotta do one more wall level. I do like white cheddar mac and cheese. It's so good. I also have brats and stuff. I was thinking about making brats for dinner, but that might take a little bit. That would actually take quite a bit longer because I'm gonna make it with other stuff too, and not just brats by itself. Maybe I'll have brats tomorrow. I don't want to fly off the map, but I need to try and guesstimate where the center of it is. Probably right here. Thank goodness for that white arrow telling me that it was upside down right away. This is quick wire. Background is just the gradient. Production is 780 per minute. Usage, I don't know off the top of my head. Change the layout, I like that. Very nice. All right. We're doing good, we're doing good. I bet this increased our power a decent amount. Not too much, not really. I am not worried about power yet, thankfully. So now we just need to belt this over and connect this up to the HSCs. And then we're good to go. This actually doesn't need to be lifted at all. I can just go do this. Set it to the curve setting because the curve looks real nice. Yeah, mind your own business, Mr. Hog. Oh, out of power. It's gonna be a long belt kind of around the entire factory city right now. That's all right. I got enough alclad aluminum sheets. Plus, they're not. I don't think I'm using them for anything besides belts right now. Could be wrong, but I feel like that's right. Too long. Yeah, I forget you can always do the hanging from the ceiling, which would be kind of cool. Imagine all these belts like hanging from the ceiling, like actually organized. That would look pretty sick. But also that'd be a lot of work to redo all that. All right, almost there. Now, which one of these? Oh, it's right over here, actually. So, and disconnect this. So that is just going straight for that one. And then these just go straight in here. Boom. That's the right one, right? Yep. Okay. Much better. I like the loop, or the curve. That looks so good, actually. Oh boy. So these are using already, this is already using 630 of our 780. But we just need one more manufacturer. So this will, oh fuck. This is still not gonna be enough. Because 630 and then it's gonna be 840. So we are gonna have to split off from that just to get a little bit of excess. Which actually that'll go to the second floor. Okay. I think we got it figured out now. I think. Hopefully. Now, there might have to be some revisions, but I think we got it figured out for the most part. For the most part, we should have this good to go. And then once we get this second manufacturer set up, then we can actually just start automating supercomputers. And then while that's automating, we have to wait for 94 of those to be made. so then we can use that time to go do the alumina loop, or upgrade the alumina to a loop. Yeah. There we go. Easy peasy. It's gonna be even easier when we use our blueprint. Blueprint saves so much time. You just gotta take a little bit of time to set them up. Make sure they're like actually useful in multiple scenarios instead of just unique ones. Because the more broad they are, the more use they have. Like these manufactured tri and quad inputs, a lot of stuff is made in the manufacturers, so obviously. So now I don't have to worry about belting it for the most part. I just need to hook it up, which if I do auto connect, it's still not going to actually auto connect to the walls, unfortunately, but it'd be kind of cool if it did. Would be a lot cooler if it did. One, two, three. And we actually don't need the second one here. Just turn it off like that. So it's set up and ready to go. It's just we don't have the input capacity for another one. There we go. And the output was on this side, right? That's it right there, okay. Organization, well, that's kind of gonna be goofy, but we'll just do it like that. Really? You have a hard time doing it like that, but when I do it like this, really? Weird. I don't know why we use tri-walls, but whatever. We don't technically need to use the tri-walls for the trickle down because it's one belt. Like that. Okay, that's all good to go. Just need to hook her on up. Too steep. I don't know if I believe that for a second. There we go. That one's gonna have a little bit of lift to it. Oh boy, you can't do this on curves? No, no, it looks so good though. Fine.